Hello, gamers! So, there's been a lot of talk around the new damage-based expedition system since the Riven Tides update dropped, and I keep seeing the same concern pop up. Does this force players in a non-stop aggression playstyle? Is this only viable for high-skill players? Can a solo raider even realistically hit 100,000 damage? And many others I know you've all heard. So today, I wanted to approach this a little differently. Not as a guide, not as a do this, do that kind of video, but from the perspective of someone who tests games for a living. Because what I care about most is what's actually possible in real conditions on day one. So I ran a series of raids, solo, no gimmicks, no optimized meta chase, just thoughtful play, awareness, and consistency. And what I want to show you is simple. Hitting that 100k damage, it's way more achievable than people think. Let's talk about that concern for a second. The idea that the system forces constant aggression, and if you're not playing at 100% intensity all the time, you fall behind. I get where that comes from. On paper, damage threshold sounds like pressure, but in practice, it's not about non-stop aggression, it's about intentional engagement. As a tester, one thing I always look for is whether a system punishes different playstyles or just rewards efficiency. And from what I've seen so far, the system leans more toward rewarding efficiency. Now, I'm playing solo here, no backup, nor coordinated team pressure, no one covering angles for me. And that's important because solo is where systems tend to show their true balance. If something only works in a group, it's not flexible. If it works solo, that's where confidence comes from. So going into these raids, my mindset wasn't, how do I maximize damage at all costs? It was, how do I stay consistent and make every engagement count? And I want to be really clear about something here. I'm not saying PvP is or isn't the way to go. Real talk, damage is damage. You play your way. My point is, for a lot of players, that's going to be their main source of damage, and that's completely valid. It's just not how I approach this. I see the system a bit differently. It's less about chasing players and more about understanding opportunities. And that's where the damage really starts to stack up. And for me, at least the game gets more fun.
Hello. Oh, yes I do, dude. Give me 2 seconds, dude. I got you. Oh, I see you. There you go, bud. No problem. Yo, no problem, man. Take it easy, man. Good luck.
Here's what I started noticing across the raids. Damage doesn't come from chaos, it comes from momentum. Small, consistent engagements, clean follow-through, minimal downtime. That's what builds your numbers. Not one massive moment, not some insane highlight play. Just steady progress. And honestly, that's good design because it means the system isn't locking you into a single way to succeed. So let's go back to that idea of non-stop aggression, because what I actually experienced was the opposite. There were moments where slowing down helped. Moments where choosing not to engage immediately led to better outcomes. Moments where positioning mattered more than pushing. And that's important because it means you don't need to be hyper-aggressive, you just need to be deliberate. From a testing perspective, this is something I always watch for. Does the system create false urgency? And I don't think this one does. It feels urgent at first because there's a number attached to it. But once you settle in, you realize the pacing is more forgiving than expected. The window gives you time, more than enough time. The key is just using it well. And this is really the heart of the video. I'm not here to tell you how to play. I'm not here to break down optimal routes or best in slot strategies. What I want to do is show you this. If you're someone who's looking at the 100K number and thinking, I don't know if I can hit that, you probably can. Not by changing everything about how you play, but by trusting that consistency adds up faster than you think. Like we've been talking about, consistency is key. If you're enjoying this deep dive, stay consistent with the channel by hitting like and subscribing. It really helps the algorithm find more raiders like you.
Good job, bud. Me right now, I'm only doing the damage stuff to see how many raids I can do the whole expedition damage thing in. Oh shit, expedition. Hell yeah. No. Still got a bit more to do.
Because here's the reality of solo play. You're never going to have perfect runs every time. You're going to have moments where things don't go your way, where you lose time, where you miss opportunities. And that's fine, because the system doesn't require perfection. It just rewards persistence.
Look, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it for the biscuit. I don't like people tailing on me like that.
By the time I got through these raids, one thing became really clear. The system feels good when you stop fighting it, when you stop thinking of it as a requirement, and start seeing it as a tracker of what you're already doing. And that shift in mindset, that's what makes it click.
Behind you. Oh. Thank you.
So, how much damage can one raider actually do? A lot more than the conversation online might suggest, not because the system is easy, but because it's fairer than it looks at first glance. It doesn't demand a single playstyle, it doesn't lock you into consistent aggression. It just asks you to engage, and stay engaged in your own way. Hopefully this gives you a bit more confidence to try it your way, because there's room for more than one approach here. And honestly, that's what I've been enjoying most about it.
Scared the crap out of me, man.
Want to see games through the eyes of a pro tester? Hit subscribe, drop a like if this is your kind of content, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. I'm Mr. Winner. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Not bad for 6 raids.